Alright, that all seems to be working okay for now, so I just want to go ahead and make another commit. Oh. From here, I just want to add a couple more categories. I want to see if it's sanitizing input. I saw that it was importing a bleach library, which I've really never worked with before, but let me just see what happens if I try to trick it. Calling this bold and putting HTML tags. Okay, that's interesting. We get this flash message on the bottom, can only contain letters, numbers, spaces, hyphens, and underscores. So it's kind of limiting. I guess I can't do punctuation. Okay, well I guess that's safest. Will it accept Japanese characters? I wonder if you want to do internationalization. Let's see. No, it does not support Japanese. So, if we take a look at the code, under admin, maybe here. Alright, so under categories add, it's stripping, I guess, to remove white space. And sanitizing input here with this bleach library, which again I have not used before. Let me see what this is. I guess somewhere I could put a list of allowed tags. I don't know. I'm not familiar with this. I'm going to ask it though. I want to be allowed to add international characters, so I'm curious how it would clean that up. Let's see what it comes back with. Modifying the client-side JavaScript validation and server-side Python validation. Taking a while. I'm going to stop this request and try again. I don't know if something timed out there. Well, this is obviously taking a while. I'm not sure what goes on the back end. I assume this request gets queued and gets passed to the LLM. I'm not sure what would be down here. It's a black box talking to a black box. So it failed updating categories.js, and now it's editing admin.py, and also looks like this is also going to time out. Okay, so it says it's encountered an error. There's an ID number for the error. That doesn't mean anything to me. Now it's trying to edit the models.py file. Looks like it's doing a bleach.clean in here as well. I don't know if you need both. I'm not sure. Okay, so it apologizes for the technical issues and it explains what it wanted to do. So it's telling me what lines to change from DB string to DB Unicode, remove any character validation, ensure proper encoding. All right, so it tells me what I would want to do, but I'm not going to do it. I want Windsurf to do it for me. So, okay, supported actions. Try the edits again. So let's see what happens. No, it fortunately looks like something is down. Okay, so let's put this on the side for a moment, and let's go back to, I noticed in the admin panel in the dashboard that category count was always 0. So let's see if we could figure out how to fix that. Okay, it says it's found the issue and analyzed those files. Let's see if it's able to edit these files though. Okay, good. So it looks like it was able to make this change. Hopefully that was just a temporary blip. It says the issue has been fixed. Problem with the variable in the template. I will keep that change. Let's see what happens now in the dashboard. If I refresh this, categories 5. I do have 5. Let me delete one. Yep, looks better. Categories 4. If I go to the home page, 4. Okay, that looks good. So I'll say yes, works now. So let me go back to trying to fix the problem with Japanese characters. That's interesting. I could revert code directly from here, but I'm going to ask it to do this again. Okay, that's looking better. Models.py is changed from string to Unicode in a couple of places. I wonder if it's going to have to drop the database again. I'm not sure, but we'll keep these changes. Now it's going to edit the app.py. JSON is ASCII. I'm not familiar with that. Interesting, it's setting the character set of the database in here. Now it's going to base HTML. I don't know why I would change this. Weird, okay. Now I thought earlier it was trying to make a change in another file, but maybe not, okay. It wants to restore it again. This time around it says the server is already running. I have these two terminals both named Cascade again. I'm not sure which one is live. Okay, it says it should work now. Let me reload the admin. Okay, let me get a Japanese string again. Nope, still didn't work. Let me just do a hard refresh here. Try again. Nope. Said it's still not working. Please try to fix again. Always be polite. Now we're editing extensions.py. I'm not actually sure if it's attempting to write to the database yet, so I'll accept that. In app.py, interesting, it's removing that character set line, going back to plain old kb.db. That's odd. And in models.py, we got 15 new lines. It looks like we're going back to string here and here. So I don't expect this to work. And admin.py. Looks like it's changing some of the flash messages. I'm not sure why. Using JSONify. Again, I'm not sure why it's doing this now. Guess I'll keep it. Now it's updating a categories.js file. Yeah, I'm not sure what all this is. This XHR JSON stuff. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Guess I'll accept it. And a whole bunch of changes to the Ajax, and I don't know what any of this is. Yeah, sure. And updating categories HTML again. changing the class of the table to give me stripes. That's nice. I don't know if that has to do with encoding though. So you really have to, if this was active code that was working, you really have to watch it and rein it in if it's making changes. Obviously, just for the sake of time, I will keep these changes. I don't love what it's doing here though. And it's restarting the server again. Drop the database again, restarting the server again. Oh boy. Okay, so it picked up on the exception. It's going back into that odd extensions.py file again with app context, pragma, way beyond me. Keep changes and changes to app.py again. Okay. And let's try to start the server again. Nope. Some pragma issues here, right? So I think we're spiraling again. Let's see. Okay, well, the server started at least, so that's good. Okay, so it made some database changes, form handling, server side, client side, and also made some CSS changes. Let's see what this looks like now. Now it's gotten much wider and it's striped. I didn't ask for any of that. Kind of liked it better before, but whatever. Okay, I'm going to try Japanese again. Nope, still not working. Let's see if I could add plain English. Well, English worked, I guess that's good. Can I still change the order? Yes. So it doesn't look like it broke anything, obviously. Some of the styling changed. It's fine, but I still can't use Japanese. I'm going to try once more. It's going to say still having issues. Let's see what it comes up with. We're back to editing models.py. Okay, so now we're back to doing Unicode again. It had changed it from string to Unicode, then back to string. Now we're doing Unicode again. Sure. Extensions pi. We moved all that pragma. No idea. Back in app.py. Removing routes. I don't like that. Not quite sure why we are removing routes from the app.py. That doesn't seem right in any way. Unless these are in admin.py maybe? Let's see. /categories add. No, I think this is going to break a lot of stuff here. I'll accept the changes anyway. Let's see what happens. Remember, I did update the branch before in case we have to roll back, so remember to always do that. But let's accept this, which will drop the database again. Killing app.py, and then it's going to restart it again. Okay, I have a feeling that some stuff is going to be broken here. Going back to the home page, yeah, if I refresh now, that route is gone, admin is gone, so it just broke everything. I'm saying you removed routes from the app.py file and none of the pages are working. Please fix. So I could see somebody who's not very familiar with code getting in very deep and pulling their hair out. Like I said, thankfully I did update this branch, so I could always roll back to that if I need to. If I look at the updated files under here, I mean, all the core files were changed. So let's see what it comes up with. Oh, okay, we got the routes back at least. I don't remember seeing this before. I don't know why we need this. Oh, auto reload. Okay, I've never seen this explicitly called out before, so keep changes, I guess. Killing the server, and then it will ask to restart again. Okay, let's see what we have now. Going back to the home page. Okay, we're back to this. That's good. Go back to the admin. Okay, that's good. Now it looks like it wiped out all my categories. At some point it dropped the database again, so let's do a basic test first with English. Okay, there's English. Can I move it? Yep. Move to the second position. There it is. Let's try Japanese again. Nope, still fails. Okay, so I'm gonna call Japanese a failure, and we'll move on from here. I'm actually going to revert the previous check-in, I guess, and get rid of all this. And I really love this interface. Not quite sure how to do that from here, actually. I want to revert to this. Not sure what checkout detached is. This might be it, though. Let's see what happens. I left these files here as changed. I don't want that. No. I click all these. I'm going to try to discard changes. Discarding. Hopefully it rolls me back to where we were before when things were working. Okay, the home page looks good. Admin. Oh, okay, we're back to the count being broken. back to the smaller UI again. See if I can move this up one. Good. Ooh, I don't know what that was. Alright, so we are back to where we started. I'm going to call our Japanese experiment a failure. Next we'll work on trying to add articles in the admin.